Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to today's video. And if I'm completely honest, it feels like I haven't done a video for quite some time. Maybe it's because I got used to doing videos pretty much every single day, and then I've had a little bit of a layoff for a few days, and now I'm back in the hot seat, about to deliver some life-changing information directly to you. So I'm super excited. And as always, I'm super grateful that you've decided to devote your attention, to give me your attention in this absolute crazy filled world of social media, of YouTube, where it's filled with absolute terrible information. I'm glad that you've sorted the wheat from the chaff. I'm glad that you've found your way, and you're glad that you've landed here and you've subscribed to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, now would be a fantastic time for you to hit subscribe. And at the end of the video, if you really like what I'm about to talk about, and you feel like there is someone in your life who would benefit from hearing these words, just share the link with them. Get them into our gang, get them into our world, and maybe, just maybe, we can change their life. Today's topic, we're going to be discussing, and I'm going to say, of all of the coaching modalities that I use with clients, of all of the methods that I use, of all of the coaching models, this is probably, in fact, pretty much definitely the one that gets the biggest pushback. We're going to be talking about the implementation of daily cold showers. What did you think when I said that? Straight away, did you behave like my clients do and go, no chance, fucking no way, I am not getting in a cold shower? The very fact, the very reason that you have that reaction straight away, I think is all the more reason for you to put on your big boy pants, or take off your big boy pants, as it were, and get into a cold shower. Embrace it. Experience it. Bring it into your life. It's really strange because people ask, why cold showers? What's your obsession with cold showers? I can categorically tell you the implementation of daily cold showers is probably, for my mental and emotional health, probably the biggest. It's probably had the biggest impact of everything that I've done. Journaling, meditation, and cold showers. Out of those, I would say the implementation of a daily cold shower has revolutionized my life. It seems like, it feels like, and I know that I quite often say that whenever you say it feels like, you're generally going to tell yourself a story. Cold showers, cold water therapy, seems to be fairly fashionable right now, but I can tell you that probably 15 or 20 years ago now, my granddad first told me about cold showers. My granddad was the epitome of a man. He was hard. He was just so inspiring, and I'm just so grateful that I got to spend time with him before he passed. He was a sailor in the Merchant Navy during the Second World War. During that time, whilst he was on shift, he had to be on his A game. They didn't have the sensors and the radars and the technology that we have these days. So it was eyeballs looking out for ships a lot of the time. So therefore, he had to be at his peak physical condition, his peak emotional state, his peak physical, mental. He had to be the best version he could possibly be. So daily cold showers were an absolute must for him. Fast forward to today, 15, 20 years later, and for me personally, I don't think I could go a day without a cold shower and be at my best. And this is one of the reasons why I implement cold water showers with weight loss clients in particular. There is a voice inside of your head which tells you not to do stuff. It's that voice, it's the same voice that tells you not to get in the cold shower, that is the same voice that is telling you that it's okay to go to McDonald's. It's okay to order another pizza. It's okay to have another cookie. It's okay to do this and it's okay to do that. When the reality is, you know that it's not okay. You continue to tell everybody how much weight you want to lose and how much you don't like the way that you look, the way that you feel, the way that you perform, the way that you behave. And you know that it's all linked. We can trace it all back to the decisions and the choices that you make on a daily basis. Therefore, if we had a way that we could silence that voice in our head, the voice which is telling us it's okay to not go to the gym, it's okay to eat shit, it's okay to drink too much booze. If we could silence that voice, can you see how your progress would speed up immeasurably? It's that voice, it's the same voice that's telling you not to get into the cold shower, that's the same voice that's telling you that it's okay to have a McDonald's breakfast. It's okay to order another Domino's. It's okay to do this and it's okay to do that. So when you learn that you can silence that voice, you can ignore the same voice which is telling you to do the shit that you're not supposed to do. That's the same fucking guy. It's the same voice in your head telling you that you shouldn't get into a cold shower. Therefore, the more you practice pushing this voice to one side and embracing the cold, the more you just ignore this voice and you do what you know that you're supposed to be doing, the easier these decisions will come. The easier it will be for you to drive past Domino's Pizza. The easier it will be to not get a McDonald's breakfast. Can you see what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say is when you hold yourself to a certain standard, when you realize that you can question the stories that are in your head, your progress will go through the roof. This is exactly why cold water therapy is a huge part in every level that you can work with me. Whether you download one of my online courses, whether you work with me in a group capacity, whether you work with me on a one-to-one basis. Cold water therapy is at the forefront, is at the pinnacle of every single transformation that I've ever done. Cold water therapy and sleep. Cold water therapy is a must. Sleep optimization is a must. Meditation and journaling are two very useful tools, but I don't think they are quite as powerful when it comes to amplifying your state, when it comes to going from a 3 out of 10 to an 8 out of 10 in the shortest possible time as jumping into a cold shower. So the question that I get asked, how do you do it? What do you do? And this is so very person dependent. The first thing that I would suggest, embrace the cold. Embrace it for the wonder that it does. Embrace it for the beautiful benefits that it has on the body, physically, mentally, and emotionally. If you go into a cold shower all tensed up and thinking it's going to be horrible and screaming and shouting and making loads of noise and focusing on the discomfort, of course you are going to hate it. Of course it's not going to be the beautiful experience that it should be. So this is what I would suggest. I would suggest just have your normal hot shower. Do your shampoo, do your shower gel, wash yourself, rinse it all off. Then for the last 15 seconds, turn it down to cold and just breathe through it. Breathe through it with a smile on your face. And then, just like we use progressive overload in the gym so that we can start lifting heavy weights as we get stronger, every few days, just knock it 5 seconds, until you're doing 15 seconds, you're doing 20 seconds, you're doing 30 seconds, you're doing 40 seconds. And every time you up the cold, you reduce the amount of time you spend in the hot, until you get to a point where, like me and like some of the guys that I've been working with for a very, very long time, we just don't have hot showers in the morning. It is what it is. We get up, we go through our morning routine. Morning routine is another video which I think you're going to find super useful. We go through our morning routines, we get into a cold shower, we feel like Batman, and we attack the day. When it comes to cold showers, this is a side note, only do them in the morning. I've seen other life coaches, I've seen other health coaches talk about doing them at night. That is the complete wrong time for you to do a cold shower. The reason that we get into a cold shower is to physically get ourselves going, is to physically rev ourselves up. Why would you want to do that at night? No. They are far too stimulating to have at nighttime. So save your cold showers for the morning. And I guarantee if you embrace this, if you go into the cold shower in the right mindset, again, something I talk about in my programs, but that's another story, you will learn to love them and they will become part of your day. And then your cardiorespiratory system will get stronger. Your immune system will get stronger. Your grit, your determination will become far more apparent. Your decision-making abilities in other areas of your life will dramatically improve. There is some evidence to suggest that they will help you burn a little bit of fat. However, all I can categorically tell you is if you have a cold shower every single day, you will dramatically reduce the amount of time that you are sick. I'm never sick. I've been with my girlfriend for 4 years now, and I don't get sick. It drives her mad. She's like, well, why are you never sick? Maybe it's cold showers, who knows? Anyway, I think I possibly have waffled on for long enough. Take homes from today. Embrace the cold. If you go into the shower focusing on how you don't want to feel, focusing on the badness of it, of course it's not going to be a great experience. Where focus goes, energy flows and results show. That means you get into the shower with a smile on your face and you just appreciate the wonder and the beauty and the benefits that this daily practice is going to have on your life. That was emotional. I really, really enjoyed it. And I will catch you on the next video. Have a beautiful day wherever you are.